Okay. Okay, I think we're live. Let me just get my stream preview up. Haha, right here. So you can see what I do. Change the settings down to 480p because I don't need that much. Sort of just make OBS a little smaller. I have my chat. There we go. I can probably make the music a little quieter. There we go, nice and quiet. All right, back to work. I've done some off-stream work on this. I got some nice things working out too. Really, really slick. So you're gonna see I've renamed this character. I just assigned a global variable so the player can create their own name, and also a global variable for their relationship to this person. But I just put a bunch of M's to test character length minimums. But I've created a really slick system. So watch this. So now I have like, I can go in and you see like so-and-so is writing and respond. And if they send another message, it doesn't repeat their name, so it doesn't have the problem before where the rhythm of the conversation felt like you, her, you, her, you, her. Now it just goes more back and forth, even if she's sending more than one message. And also throughout all of this, let me restart the game, I can cancel out, and it just handles everything in the background, so it's not dependent on you having selected their name. So you could technically even leave this room and it would handle all of it in the background. So I'm pleased where things are going. I think now I have the music at good volume. I don't have any sounds I'm dealing with in the game, so I'm actually going to take off my headphones. I don't have any notifications for new chat or anything like that, so I think I can just talk like this. It's a little different having my headphones on. Let me make sure my earrings are dangling appropriately. All right, what's next? I'm really, really proud of where this is at. You know what? I just realized I can get rid of this part of this array entirely from the game. Because now, actually no, this is for message history, so I don't want to mess with this. Let's keep this working. Don't need to streamline that. It's working. Now I think the next job is to put other buttons for other people here. Get this menu working, I think. Yeah. I think that feels right. I want to get back to like working on the game mechanics, honestly, but like I need to get this narrative system working or it's just not going to work, you know? So let's see. If I'm going to be making multiple things, I need to, at this point, make sure that I'm using good parent objects and I'm not repeating myself too much if the systems work similarly. Right, so here we go. have to have all these. So let's create a new group. Let's call this one wife. Let's call this one friend. Manage people, typing. Okay. We might be able to also have some parent objects. Well, let's start with this button. We can have a parent object for this button, so we'll call oMessages button parent. That'll make it sound like you're messaging your mom or dad. oMessages button par. Let's get rid of the sprite so we remember that it's a parent object and not a parent character. That can be part of the parent object. That can be part. This needs to be not part of the parent object. Let's go over here. So parent object, yes. This, no. Text. That has to be part of the child object. My control, that's the same. And the function, my action, needs to be in the child object. And then for the step event, this can all be in the parent object. And for the draw event, that can all be part of the parent object as well. So watch this. I'm going to delete this, delete this. I'm going to go to parent objects, messages, button par, event inherited. Everything else works the same. So let's see if I've broken anything. Okay, that's working. So now we can duplicate this button and call this oMessages button friend. oMessages button friend. So now we have, should I move this button into the wife group? Let's keep him here just for working. Hi, Nath. All right. My button number equals 1. I also need to have a back button. Oh yeah, scripts. We need a new name. And after I have like 2, then I can just like keep on duplicating this system. So messages wife. Let's make this for messages friend. The name of the friend. Oh, I need to change all these variable names. The system looks very complex, but it works. And that's the only thing that matters. I've been following some of this drama with Pirate Software and people critiquing his code, and I'm thinking, like, regardless of how he reacts, he gets defensive or whatever, like, does it work? That's gonna, like, my code is so shitty. Question is, does it work? Yes, it does. So I'm good with it. I'm good with it. Okay, got all these variables, except my friend is going to be called Neil. Is a temp name. Friend relation. Let's say friend. Yeah, that's right. And then we can change these. Friend. And then this creates oh man, I could streamline this even more. I think I will. In the create event, here we go. I think if we move event inherited down, and let's go here, move it down, right? Then we can move this to here. And then we have a variable for the object. That we need to get. So the object, let's call my messages object equals O messages friend, which hasn't been created yet. My messages object, and then here this object has been created is O messages wife. There we go, just to streamline that parent-child object relation just a little. I think I can test it because I haven't put this button in the game yet, so let's just make sure everything's working. Yeah. I think. Okay. And then, yeah, then now I need O messages friend. So here we go. I'm actually going to put these buttons in their appropriate groups just to keep things streamlined. So we have messages button par, O messages control for the room, manage all for the message system. This is just a parent object for the people. O messages typing, yeah, that can all just stay out. And let's put a group here and call this Red Wife other important. So this all, there we go. Nice and minimized. All right, so now we need O messages friend. Can that be a parent object also? I think so. Let's look at O messages, not the button. O messages wife, there we go. look at the step event. So that object can be stored. Ugh, variables, it gets tricky. I'd like to turn this into a parent-child object relationship. Ooh, that sounds gross when you say it out loud. Store variable names as variables. That's too much. Oh, is there any way I can do this? That's a lot to streamline. But as I'm revising the game, I would hate to just be going copying pasting for each object. I'm fine with storing object names or asset names as variables. My reply. Yeah, that's too tricky. It's gonna suck, but I think I just need to suck it up and do it. So let's duplicate this. Hopefully I don't change this at all. Okay. Let's start with the create event. Go. This should be, let's do a find and replace. Find wife, place, friend. I need to go to these scripts also and make sure that they work. Find replace, find wife, replace with friend. It's turning to like a melodrama. Oh. Hopefully it'll pop up. So I have those other objects to create. Oh, and those need to be capitalized. All right, so let's go capitalize those.
Scared to see you, always knew it in my bones. That's all they hear.
All right, now lastly, draw event. The draw event could be duplicated, but won't worry about it now. Look at these. There's nothing here that has anything to do with the wife specifically. Okay. Yeah, okay. So we got the button, we got the messages. We need reply. Oh, so we just need to make its children. Yeah. Duplicate this. Reply app, yep. Find egg. In response. And we gotta make sure children to reply after reply neg. Okay. By af. Friend. Friend. I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on. Friend. Friend. Right. And lastly, draw. Yeah, both of these. That's good. Just the step event, huh? Where does my preview get set? Maybe in this. No? Okay. Over here. Similarly, nothing. And nothing. And here, let's go through. Friend. 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 Actually, let's do a quick search. Okay. No. Then friend response. friend. So much copying and pasting. The system is inelegant. But does it work? Yes, it does. Does work. Alright, so I think I have everything. Okay, let's find out where the bugs are. Let's go to test messages, instances. Let's go here. And let's go to Ohm messages control. Button max is 1. So I'm able to go back and forth. Okay, let's find the bugs. Messages, friend, typing not set, variable unknown object. Not set for reading it. Oh, messages, friend. Did I declare all these global variables? I did. Yeah, I think I need like a default under all, manage all. There we go. Yeah, I need all these. So let's have this definitely needs a region. Region. And region. Region. And region. I'll get the system working and see if I can streamline it inside of the object. In a moment. So I want to make sure everything's working first. Like, this stuff is just repeating itself, so I need to definitely streamline this. But let's just put in some test messages really quick. Let's say, hey, let's grab some beers sometime. Some really dumb stuff. Yeah, I love beers. Nah, I hate beers. Alright, let's do it. Whatever. And then next message is when are we partying next? today. Soon, I hope. All right. I definitely need to streamline this. This is so bad. But I just want to make sure it's working first. Oh yeah, I need to do all this. Well, might as well streamline it now. I mean, if it's not going to work. So triggers, region, triggers, friend. I don't have any triggers set up yet. I'll create those regions anyway. All right. Is there any way I can streamline this? No? I don't think so. I think with the system I created, I can't streamline this. Holy smokes. Because they need to operate independently of each other. Can I at least get rid of the timer? Yeah, that maybe that's the only thing that annoys me, is that this timer is repeating. So I can just call it a timer. Messages timer. So let's do this. Region variables for all, and region just this. Let's just call it messages timer. Copy this. The friend. And make sure that gets changed in step event. Yeah. Well, at least that's streamlined. Lol. Alright. So I got these variables set up. Let's minimize that. And let's do some copying and pasting, baby. Region. Messages. And region. Here we go. And now here we go. Copy. Paste. Now to change these variables. Let's go line by line. This is tedious, but if it works, I'll be very grateful. I think it will work. The only reason I can't streamline this is that they all have to operate independently of each other. go. Almost done. Can't wait to see it work. And region. Okay. Testing. Oh, that's too long. I need to make the preview text width a little more narrow. And then I probably should work on icons for the control. But I got that working. They're both working. They're working perfectly, actually. But I do recall the I am going to create a parent object. I mean, they already have a parent object. Might as well make these event inherit. Okay, I'm doing that. And then I'll work on the text width. Width, oh yeah, I can do that now. Let's do 135 instead. Add event, create. Right. Event inherited. Let's add a draw event. Event inherited. And then the step event is what's different. And I'm fine just keeping the step event different. Yeah, it's all the same, right? And then for reply neg, yeah, that's nice. In fact, these are all going to be inherited by everybody. So might as well just have another parent object. Just messages all reply. Messages all reply. And put this under other important. So this parent needs to be all messages people. Yep. And then it's children. And then delete, delete, delete. And this parent is now going to be that means this. Event inherited. Event inherited. Yeah. That's working. And then let's do the same for the friend. Which is this parent. It's no longer O messages people. It is O messages all reply. And then this parent. Event inherited. Event inherited. Its parent is O messages friend reply. O message friend reply. O messages all reply. Yep. That's working. O messages all reply. I mean, that's it, right? Oh, there was something. There was something glitchy there. Let's check that again. Oh, there's something. There's something happening there. It was working. It's working over here. Here it's going to show both of those sprites at the same time. Yeah, and that's not okay. I glitched out something. Okay, so right now, both of those buttons, I think hover is true. It's because neg has to start false. Not true. So that is the one difference. Hover equals false. Now it's working. Okay. And now over here with app neg. Event inherited. Event inherited. Okay. Okay, now next, escape. I need to change this whole graphic setup. We need a way to denote that a button is a button, but not highlighted. Do that in a sec. For now, let's go to parent is oMessages button par. Draw. Okay. Can't do the color thing. Too hard. Oh, yeah. There we go. Only draw that sprite currently. What color do I want it to be? Should be the same color. Which one looks better? Does the lighter color or the darker color look better? Try the lighter color on both. Yeah, kind of looks nice. Keep it the lighter color on both. But we need a way to denote that those are buttons. Still. Different sprite. Needs a different sprite. What can I design it to be? It's like a hyphen and bar. I need a different sprite. I also need a system to show the amount of unread messages. I need a back button. I really want to solve this other sprite thing. What sprite should it be? Let's figure this out. So this is the sprite as is. Okay. This is the sprite as is. Any characters I can use? Just be like a corner, maybe? Right now, yeah. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4 corner. 1, 2, 3, 4 corner. We can try that. 1, 2, 3, 4 corner. 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 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. 1, 2, 3. Be like this. And then maybe something up top. Desktop. It's the S. What is it called? This is called S messages contact. It's a bad name. S messages contact 0. And then we can call the other one S messages contact 1. Zero and 1, yep. Sprites. Right? And instead of hover, this is the reply. Let's do the reply we're worried about. It is there we go. Bar. I just do hover. I think because GameMaker treats booleans as just 0 and 1. Oh, that looks wrong. Why does it look wrong? And some dots in the middle. Maybe some hyphens? I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, maybe some hyphens instead. Yeah, we just got to rethink this design entirely. Okay, hyphen looks like that, and a bar looks like that. All right, let's start with that. Two pixels over. And let's do bar. 1, 2. That looks good. Another bar. Yeah, I think I might be onto something. Oh. 1, 2. Then another hyphen. So all the graphics have to be looking like they came from a keyboard. The whole, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay, so let's copy paste those and flip them. And flip it. Is it Shift F? Horizontal? Move it over here. Right, and then through these, let's do some more hyphens. How many hyphens can I get away with? How many bars can I get away with? So I like the size. What am I doing? I can just copy and paste. New. New, so I can move them around. I don't like them overlapping. We need the space. Maybe we can move this one up one. This down one. Yeah. This would have to get changed, but that's okay. Then how many hyphens can I reasonably fit here? So that's 2. Let's just keep doing 2. Oop, sorry about that. I like the asymmetry of the vertical lines being the bars, which are a different length. All right, so that's not entirely working. But by how much? One, and then just try 1. Space of 1. Try that, see if it fits. Doubt it, but what is happening? What is happening? There we go. What is happening? Not supposed to get obsessed over art assets during prototyping. Oh, if this fits. Oh, I'd be so happy. Of course I can... Oh, it does? Oh, hell yeah. Okay, let's go. Could always change the size of the button by a few pixels. All right, so that's the highlighted. So let's just delete all that. Copy, paste. And what do we want to delete? And delete all this. Just see how it looks. Put it in the game. See how it looks. If I don't like it, put it back. Right, export. Export. Sprites. Let's see how it looks. Something's looking weird. It's like I can't have those overlapping. But I'm really digging the design. So I'm going the right direction. So this is 111. How wide is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I can have it centered. That's good. Question, where is its center? So this pixel is 0, 0. This is 1, 0. And this is 110. Then the middle pixel would be 56. Right? And then here it's 36, so it's 2, but aren't these even? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Doesn't quite work. How do I want to do it? I mean, you can just try, see how it looks. Jeez, just look at it, Sky. See how it looks. If you don't like it, change it to something else. At least that won't interrupt or overlap. Then on the sides, what should it be? I mean, I can always make it a pixel taller. Like, I don't care about that. But like, basically, the middle 36 would be like 18. Delete and delete. See how that looks. Looks horrible. Looks bad. Looks really bad. Okay. I could have like the dots. The dots thing might work. That I had, all right. Oh, let's. It's this and this that I want. So both of these are 36 pixels tall. And this is just, yeah. Let's try that. Like visually, that makes a lot more sense. Makes a lot more sense. Excuse me. So now I need to do the same with that. Yeah, maybe change my HUD. So, maybe. Right? Let's exit out of this. Exit out of this. And let's do this and this. This is what I want it to look like. So this would be that. Okay, let's do a new transparency. Okay. Gosh, come on. Now move it over. So it needs to be like oh, it's so close. Oh, that I wish I could make that work. I almost can. And then it wouldn't work with this anymore. Maybe? It literally just needs to be 1 pixel shorter. I can change the other buttons. I'll just need to add a pixel. That's right. I'll just need to add a pixel for every thing. And let's do sort of something I can very easily see. Can I do that? Just like, how will that look? Okay, let's start copying and pasting now. Take this. Copy, flip it, move it, anchor it, paste it, crop it. And now select by color, delete it, select by color, bucket fill whole selection. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay. One. Export. No, it's not contact. Damn it. Let's reply. Reply 1, reply 0. Okay. See if that works. Let's hope. I could also do a darker color. And I could also, instead of doing it on the edges, I want fewer dots. Just one dot. This is tedious. Okay. Let's discard changes. Yeah. Let's do this. And here I'll end up deleting all this, but let's go. Could be in the middle. So all of these are odd numbered. And we can do this. And we can do this. And we could do this. And just paste it again, I guess. Right. And I copy this. Chunk. Select by color. Delete. Select by color. Fill with white. Overwrite. Okay, let's see how it looks. Not bad. Not bad. I think I would like a darker color. So let's just fix that. Let me exit out of this so I don't accidentally overwrite anything. Var color equals global dot color hazard if hover color equals global dot color prime. Color. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. You can definitely tell that it's being highlighted very much. So we just need to do the same over here. All right, so let's import this and this, and this and this. Contact. Contact. So this still looks good. So let's just move this. Mm-hmm. var color equals global dot color hazard if hover color equals global dot color prime. And this makes me want to change the HUD. Because I like it being less uniform. Can I even do it? I mean, I'm tempted to try.
You're nothing but an expired exit from my life. An expired exit from my life. I don't need your love, I don't need your heart. Was poison from the start. An expired exit from my life. Bye bye. I don't miss your mind tricks or your lies. I don't miss when you're gone every night. I'm done being chained, done with your games, done being played for your entertainment. I'm not yours, 'cause you're nothing but an expired exit from my life. An expired exit from my life. I don't need your love, I don't need your heart. Was poison from the start. An expired exit from my life. Bye bye. Don't remind me how you feel in every way. Don't remind me of all the BS you could say. I'm done being
Needed to text some people. What music? Maybe. Sorry, I'm texting people.
So fragile, like it was built to break off the handle. How'd we get to this place? We're leaving everything behind for new and exciting feelings, but I won't leave you.
Arnav, shout out. Boom. All right. I need to stop texting my friend and get back to working on this HUD. All right, let's change it. Let's go. I need the example. HUD in here. Okay. Start with this part over here. So the pattern is hyphens with 1 space, bars with 2 spaces. All right, so let's go ahead and just copy this. To get us started. Okay. That's an awkward spacing, but I'm going to try to make it work.
I'll be holding you.
Try that again. Did I do that? No, I didn't do it. I didn't even do it correctly. There we go. Oh. Again. Here we go. Gotta remember it's a space of 2. 1, 2. One. Okay, so this system doesn't quite work with my game dimensions, but maybe I can make it work somehow. Oh, no, maybe it works perfectly. 1 and 1. Okay, so actually the height works perfectly. The width, though, that's where I'm going to have problems. But I can do a trick. Watch me do a trick. Actually, should I go the other direction? How far am I off? 1, 2, 3. Over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it really doesn't like that spacing. But maybe that's okay. Maybe asymmetry is okay. I need to learn to lean into that a little bit. So let's just mark that part so I don't forget. Copy and paste. That's 1, right? Yeah. And here it's 1, 2, 3. One, two, three, four. Yep. Mm-hmm. Move this down here. Question, by how much? Let's have it spaced by 1. And then ooh. Ooh. It does not like that. Well, that's okay. So I can do this little move. And just move it over 1. And learn to embrace the imperfections and asymmetry. I can even do this. See how it looks. Oh, I also need to do a camera. Ooh. Make the glow of the more solid colors give it. Yeah, I don't need that line there. So maybe this needs to be a separate sprite. And maybe the HUD needs to be moved in by 1 pixel. Yeah. But now I know my trick. Just have one sprite. Oh. Okay. And then this is where it can draw that. And ooh, a lot of this could be an apparent object. So maybe I will do apparent object. Okay. Oh, messages. Create object. Oh, messages. Par. Then oh, messages par. It gets all of this. Right? Create. I already have a parent object called oh messages people. God damn it. Maybe I'll do it still. Let's call it all messages. parent. Oh, messages, people. And then the draw event. Same with home messages friend. Home messages. And create event. It's this. And the draw event is an event inherited. And then all messages. Okay, let's see if I've destroyed my whole game. Okay, now I can draw that. No messages. Draw. Bar that separates the messages from the replies. And typing. I'm gonna do feeling bottom, yeah. Let me say draw text. It would be 150 and I don't know, 230, and it would be Just a bunch of freaking hyphens. See how that looks. Needs to be higher, but let's work on that. Needs to be lower. More hyphens. A little higher. That looks better. More hyphens. Double that color alts. Let's change those colors. Reply. Alt. See how that looks like. Much better. Much, much better. Okay. Oh, who knew? Much better. I like the uniformity in the colors. Yes, much better. I need to know. Need to make this higher. Okay, so I need to fit in buttons everywhere. I also need a camera system to scroll up. So I have things to do. Test something though. Unlocked. What happens if only one message is unlocked? Hmm? Two messages are unlocked there. Okay, so what's next? What do I do next? Do I work on inputs? I do want to move this HUD over because now I get that nice glow effect. I don't want to waste it. Yeah, I think everything moved in by 1 pixel would be grand. everything in by chunk 1 pixel. One pixel. One pixel. And lastly, 1 pixel. I'm gonna keep it the same size though. Dang it. Export as desktop. Border. There we go. Everything moved in by 1 pixel. And when it's moved in by 1 pixel in such a crunchy pixel art game, you can actually, yeah, so that helped with it having too much glow coming from the sides. That looks right. That looks right. Mm-hmm. That looks a lot better. I definitely want the camera system, and then I can work on where I can place, like, let the player know, like, reply, A, the glyphs. This is one thing I want better in this game. What do I do first? The camera? Camera, probably. But also, let's just reduce processor load here. Manage all. Do I want this checking every frame? Maybe not. But maybe that doesn't matter. I'll have check every frame. Why the hell not? So next is the camera. Camera to go up and down. Which I only want to have happen O camera messages if there's an O messages object. I think that'll work. If instance exists O messages. Let me just verify. Yep. If instance exists O messages, then I want camera HUD 2. Camera HUD X, position, and this is Y. All right. Cam HUD Y, position equals, don't know, 0. Then we're going to be updating this. That's 0. And let's move cam HUD Y position. An object to follow. Maybe that's what I need. Okay, my brain is getting cloudy, so I should probably stop streaming here, work on this off stream, maybe get some lunch.